Jyoti Ubaryani has a very technical question. As per science, our brain has a limbic system where emotions are created, and autonomic nervous system has neural patterns. And if there are negative patterns, then anxiety and other diseases occur. Brain also has these areas which release hormones, and using neuroplasticity, we can change the habits. However, we experience all emotions in mind. Overthinking also feels in mind. What is the main difference in between brain and mind? Kindly help me to resolve this. Well, this is the biggest confusion in the field of medical and field of psychology. The people in the modern science, they see the brain, which is the seat of emotions and anxieties and depressions, and the psychology says this is all happening in the mind. I have some, many psychologists and psychiatrists as my disciples, and my favorite topic whenever they come, and my question to them is that there are diseases of the mind. You are dealing with the mind, you are a mind doctor, then why are you medicating the brain of the patient? And they are flabbergasted. They have no idea to answer this question. The problem is of the mind and you are treating the brain. So you should be treating the mind. And they say, oh, well, we don't know how to treat the mind. We just know how to treat the brain. And they don't even treat the brain. They have these drugs, the psychotic drugs, which are going to numb either the functioning of that particular part of the brain, or it blocks the neurotransmitters and brain doesn't receive those, or they put the person into a semi-sleep or full sleep mode. Okay, just take the drug and keep sleeping, and you will not feel any bad emotion and no suicidal thoughts and no depression, and you are cured. But are you really? No, you are not. Mind is, let's say, like a software, and your brain is like the hardware. Please understand this. So there can be some hardware problems, meaning the organ brain problems, which of course would require, medical science says, through the drugs we can treat it. And in yoga, I say it can be treated with Ayurvedic herbs and also asana, pranayam, and strengthening the sattvic part of the mind. The psychiatry says the organ brain alone is behaving like a mind. So if we numb or put a person in a coma, then there are no emotions. We have switched off the brain, so the mind can't function. It's like if you switch off your mobile phone, of course you will not receive any call and you cannot make any call. But that doesn't mean that your phone alone is handling the networking system and the satellite signaling work system. The phone is the hardware which you have, and the software is running that system. And that software is connected with that company from whom you have taken the channel to run your phone. So it's all interconnected. So brain is the hardware, like the body of the phone, and mind is the software which is being run through this brain. So we need to correct both. We have to have a healthy brain and a healthy mind. Yeah? So absolutely there are two separate things. Modern medical science still is stubbornly stuck on the point that mind is nothing, it is just the brain. But our Ayurvedic sciences, the Chinese acupuncture, and the yogic sciences says, no, mind is different and brain is different. It's absolutely different. So we have to learn. Now your medical science knows maybe how to deal with the brain, but they don't know how to deal with the mind. And the Yoga Shastras knows how to deal with the mind, and with the asana, pranayam, Ayurvedic herbs, and the dietary prescriptions, what to eat, what not to eat. That's how we manage the brain and the mind together. Manovahi Srotas, in Ayurveda we say that, which are making this mind function. And if there is something wrong in those srotas, the mind will not function properly. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting.